It's in the lip, shut it back the back. I'm a floor my wrist. I'm a ball like this. Good time, jabba jantis. More money, more money, jabba jantis.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's poppin'? My name is Ruby and I make YouTube videos. So I just want to say, because I believe I haven't said that on this channel yet, Happy New Year. I hope this year brings everything you want for yourself to you and more than that even. I hope you get showered by love and blessings and success and peace this year. And I thought, what better way to launch the new year, than give you guys a good old-fashioned Q&A, brief you guys on what you had missed, and basically just answer any questions you've been curious to know about me. Make sure you strap in, grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's answer some questions. So I feel like I'm going to start with this question because it kind of like opens the way into the other ones, and it's, what lessons did I learn in 2023? In a lot of ways, 2023 taught me a lot of things about myself. One of those things is I worry a lot. Like, I really hyper focus on the little seemingly insignificant details that life brings. One of those overthinkers that you see a lot of tweets about. Yeah, that's me. I had a lot of situations last year that were out of my control and I couldn't do anything about them. And my way of kind of taking back my control in those particular situations were like, worrying, spending every waking minute thinking about it, because I used to feel like, if I wasn't thinking about it, I was probably slacking on it. So I would be thinking about it all the time. And in reality, that didn't help. That didn't solve any of the problems I was having. And the people around me were basically like, oh, I should calm down. Things work themselves out. That's how life is. It's not like I didn't believe it, but when you're in a headspace where you can't really take logical information, even though it's logical. I knew, my worry wouldn't do anything, but that was the only thing I could do. It made life and things in general 5 times harder than it ordinarily would have been. And it stressed me out a lot. And to be honest, I still endured the same waiting process that I would have if I hadn't worried. So what was now the point? I would also say getting more comfortable in my individuality. I feel like that's something that I really struggled with in 2022. There were lots of ways that I wanted to express myself, but I was just so afraid of being perceived. And I was really worried about the opinions of people who had known me in the past when I wasn't this version of myself. It's not the best, because I felt like I was in a constant war in my mind. Okay, this is how I want to show up. This is how I want to present. These are the things that I want to do. And then another voice is not telling me, okay, are you sure you should really be doing that? Are you sure you should really be saying this? Are you sure you should really be looking this particular kind of way? But to be honest, I feel like I have taught a lot to myself that this life, singular, is literally just one, and the only way you would feel satisfied is if you do the things that you want to do, the things that feel the most true to you, I guess, and you're just doing yourself a disservice otherwise. Okay, next question. What is my dream vacation? Those who know me know I'm a very nature girly. I like a tropical aesthetic, so I would really like to go to Bali. If any of these travel agencies, companies are watching, take me, I will vlog. No, but aside that, it seems like a very tropical environment. There are water bodies everywhere. It seems very warm, and those are things I look out for when I'm going on a vacation. So if you guys are watching this and you're feeling like, let me sponsor this babe, Bali is the place. Next question. Who and what influences my personal style? I feel like I've had this question a couple times asked by different people, and I don't know, there isn't one answer specifically. I like to experiment, I like to explore, but I would say one of my core influences is definitely like my family and the people that I grew up around. Specifically, one of my brothers, Chesu, like he was Alte. I hate to use the word because only God knows what it means now. But back then, he was Alte before I even knew what Alte was. Like, this guy was the definition of alternative in the way he dresses, and he's a musician as well. So in the way he expresses himself, his sound. When I was younger, because he did music, we used to go to a lot of like concerts where he performed at, or even if he wasn't performing, maybe he was doing sound, or like one of his friends were performing, and it was just this Alte environment. I remember like Alo would be there, Lady Donley would be there, and I'm looking at these people like, wow, I rock with that heavy. Like, I like what you're wearing, I like what you're singing. So I would say definitely him and the people that he hung out around at the same time, because they were a very alternative crowd, putting it lightly. So I would say I picked a lot of stuff from them. My mom is another one, because when I was younger, she has always been a style icon, but when I was younger, I didn't really appreciate it. I didn't get it. I was not in on the joke. But now I pick up a lot from her style unknowingly, like, you know, her shoes, her bags, stuff like that. I'm not where I want to be aesthetically yet, but I know right now, even as I'm not there yet, is giving it's giving like a million times what I thought it was going to be giving when I was younger. So, you know, shout out to me. Yeah. Next question. What is the worst date you've ever been on? Shocker to the people out there watching this. I'm probably thinking, damn, like, this babe is so bad. I'm sure you've been on so many dates. I haven't been on lots of dates in my life. Like, I can probably count them on minus my current partner, I can probably count them on like 5 fingers, I guess. And they weren't that bad. Like, they weren't bad, but they weren't great either. I don't think out of all of them there's like one that's significantly worse. Oh, actually, scratch that. There is. I remember there was this guy that's like, you know, I met in the club. That's the first red flag. Like, why am I meeting this guy in the club and we're going out on a date? Okay, cool. I met this guy in the club and, like, you know, we hit it off in the club, and like we started texting the next day, and it was just like, oh, okay, I want to see you. Let's go out. Maybe go out to the park or something, get some food. Oh yeah, no problem. I was living in Cardiff then, and he was living in Wales as well, but not Cardiff, so I had to take a train. Green, 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 red flag. Okay, I take the train there, and like, we just want to get food, pick up some stuff before we go to the park now. Cool. We get to the food place, and he's ordering, because obviously it's takeaway. He orders for himself, he finishes, he pays. Soft. Me, I'm now ordering for myself, thinking, okay, don't really dip it, because when you're done ordering, this guy is going to come and tap his card. I'm looking at him, the waiter is confirming my order. I'm just like, I'm giving him side eye, like, why are you not advancing with your wallet? I finished placing this whole order, and you know, they've already started making my food, and I realized the guy is not paying. So what can I do? I even asked him, like, are you not paying? And the look he gives me, guys, Jesus, never again. Never again. Because even the other things that we bought, we split it down the middle, and I'm just thinking, I just want to go home. My standing on business was not as firm, so I was just like, so I'm already here, let me just see it through. But next time, nothing like see it through. If you're seeing this before you've encountered that kind of experience, nothing like see it through. As long as you've seen that whoever brought you out on the date is not paying, just pack up your load, JJ, and start heading for the exit. Start heading for the exit, girl, because it's about to be a long day. Next question. How do I cope with bubbles? Honestly, my sister, I don't know. I don't know. I had cats in Nigeria, so I knew that okay, I'm a cat person, I like cats, whatever. It's even because of me that the cats in Nigeria were gotten. Oh yeah, no problem. But the thing is that the cats in Nigeria, like, they did not stay with me 247. They used to roam around the house. Sometimes they would be outside. So I didn't have personal experience caring directly for an indoor, emphasis on indoor cat, because Bubbles doesn't go nowhere. Like, wherever I'm going, she comes with me. If I'm in the house, she's in the house. Outside, Loki gives her the heebie-jeebies, and I think it's definitely because she has been a bossy cat her whole life. And I don't know, I feel like it's a mixed bag. Some days I wake up and I'm filled with so much love, like, oh my god, let me just grab you and give you head rubs, you know. And then other days when she does some things, I'm like, girl, Bubbles, oh, she's here. Say hi to Bubbles. Bubbles, say hi to the camera. Hello, guys. I know my mom is filming a YouTube video right now, but hi. I'm usually not this calm, but since it's you guys, I agreed to do an ASMR. Really enjoying the snuggles, the cuddles. My mom is really cuddly, but I'm not. I only allow her to do this once in a while, so she feels okay and like I don't hate her. Next question: when am I coming back to Nige? I no longer like to answer that question because I don't know. I would love to come back. This UK is just giving suffering. Everything that I'm getting or I'm doing, I have to pay for by myself. Why? I really just want to come back to Nige and be pampered. That's the main reason. Because I've had a hard year. So I'm hoping that that's in my cards for 2024. How is life after graduation going? Perfect segue from I had a hard year. In one word, fine. As all Nigerians say when you ask them, how is XYZ going? Fine. But in reality, there's a lot that has happened. In my final year of university, my lecturers, like a lot of lecturers around the UK, called a strike. So that kind of lasted till the end of my final year. So I wasn't able to get my results on time. So I wasn't able to start applying for my visa early. And it was just a really like shaky period. But thankfully, by the grace of God, I've gotten my visa. I'm in the UK for another couple years. And yeah, I'm just excited because the world is my oyster. This excitement is a newfound feeling. I was not excited before. I was very much scared. And I think that's how most of my graduation, like post-graduation time has been going, because I've been really, really anxious about a lot of things. And you know, this whole thing with transitional periods in life, like they feel like us. And like you see people around you that maybe went to the same secondary school as you or you knew from before, and you see them doing so many things with their life, and you're thinking, damn, like people are really out here doing things. What am I doing? But I feel like that's another thing that 2023 kind of helped me learn. Everybody's journey is different, really and truly. Everybody is on a different path, moving at a different pace, and because you're not necessarily moving at the pace that others are, that doesn't mean the path that you're on is wrong. Next question: how tall am I? I would like to think that this is a frequently debated topic on the internet. Is it really? Probably not. I am 5'4". This is an estimation because I can't really remember the last time I checked my height. If I'm even being optimistic, I would say 5'5", but I guess I just have to be honest. What motivates you? Okay, I think this is a great question because I have never actually thought of that, but off the top of my head, I would definitely say it's the fear of never amounting to anything tangible with all the gifts I have been blessed with. Growing up, I've always known that, yes, I'm something special. I'm the hot stuff. I've been naturally gifted, glory to God and the universe, with a lot of things. So I feel like it would just be doing myself a disservice if I know that, okay, I have so many tools in my warehouse and I did not use them to do anything. Being talented, being gifted is one thing, but someone who isn't as gifted and puts the work in every day, is consistent, is disciplined, will make it so much farther than somebody who is gifted. That's one of the things that motivates me, because I feel like I would be so filled with regret if at the end of my life I cannot show anything for the things that I was given with ease. So the next question is, how do I filter out other people's opinions? My dear, it's hard. I won't say I have a way, because I'm not the best. If you know me at all, you would know that I'm not the best at filtering people's opinions. I've said it a lot of times. I'm a very sensitive person, right? It's only recently I stopped taking that as an insult. And I'm very in touch, very in connection with my emotions, and I'm very empathetic. So I'm always very sensitive to what the people around me are feeling, and to what they're saying, and to what they're thinking. When they're directing those opinions at me, I find it very hard not to take it personal. I'm thinking, on one hand, I know this is not about me. Like, I should not take it personally. Everybody's opinion is just their opinion, and sometimes it's constructive criticism. But on the other hand, the side of me that is a perfectionist, that feels the need to get everything right at the first go, that feels like I should never do anything to offend anybody, takes everything to chest, everything personally. So even in situations where it feels like, oh, I'm giving my balanced, well-rationed opinion and all of that, and I've not let anything impact me, is a lie. Maybe when I received that information, I took a minute or two to digest and be like, damn, oh my God, I can't believe this person told me this. Like, wow, I feel so bad. And then at the end of the day, I come out and I'm just like, so what can I do? Like, everybody in this life is entitled to their opinion. I cannot carry all of them on my head, because when there are too many voices in your head, you forget what your own sounds like. And that's something that I'm trying to intentionally work on, because I know that I do let other people's voices get in my head a lot. Like, even if I don't show it, because I don't show it because it's obviously like a weakness, you have to be nonchalant. You have to act like you don't give a damn about what anybody in the universe has to say. You're just that guy. But unfortunately, everybody is human, and me, that is one of my flaws. I do deep things. I'm a deeper. So I would say at the end of the day, it's just remembering that if you take everybody's opinion personally, you're going to feel overstimulated. You won't even be able to hear yourself. Even if you're hearing yourself, you won't be able to prioritize your own opinion, because you have so many voices in your head. And when you're not able to prioritize your opinion, you end up moving according, like you end up being pulled in every direction, minus the one that is actually right for you to go in. And yeah, that's not a good look, and it doesn't feel nice. Take it from me personally. My hair care routine. This is not that crazy. Like, as you can see, I'm a short hair body, bald body, whatever they call it in your area. I have a video coming up next. It's not really a hair routine, but it's more like just dyeing my hair with me, showing you the basic steps of what I do to get my hair the way it is. So you should definitely stay tuned for that. If you're not yet subscribed and your notifications are not yet on, what are you doing? I think that about wraps up all the questions. I had so much fun filming this video. I can't even lie. It just gave me an opportunity to talk freely about a lot of things that I didn't even know I had on my mind, to be fair. And it felt nice to be answering questions from you guys. And I hope you guys really learned a lot about me, or this kind of satisfied a lot of the general curiosity. Thank you so much for watching this video, staying up until the very end. It means so much to me and I appreciate your support. Yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video, and comment. Let me know what answers shocked you, stood out to you, or what other questions you have. I would love to see you in my next video, so take care. I love you. Bye.